I'm learning to protect my dollars, man. You gotta protect every dollar that you earn because this shit add up. You know what I'm saying? And they say, all right. So example, you know how like, let's say you like on the verge of maybe running late for work or something like that, or you're trying to hurry up so you don't be late or whatever. Every second, every minute count. You know what I mean? Because it's times where I didn't try to last minute make some coffee or something, right? And it took up like a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying? But here I am a minute late for my job or something, right? When I was working at the warehouse and stuff. Or even what I do now, gig work, pulling up to get an order or something. I'm probably a little minute late or something, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that, where it's like, if I would have been focused on every second, every minute, I would have saved some minutes and not been late. So it's the same thing with the money. You know what I mean? Like, all of them little dollars, loose change, all of these, man, that stuff slip away because you like, it's only $1, it's only $2. But over time, down the line, them dollars would have added up. If you steady letting these dollars slip away, they add up. And it might seem petty to somebody that's like having a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, and constantly getting a high income. But if you're like that, your stuff is on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? All these 10s and 20s and 50s you let slip away add up. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, and it's designed for that. Like I was saying in another video, how they tax products and stuff. They put an extra 50 cent, an extra dollar on the products. Like, I'm about to go get some donuts right now, right? My family want donuts. And where I'm getting these donuts from, I think is, if I'm not mistaken, $1.25 per donut, regular glaze. And it was a time where there was only like 50 cents, right? So this is what I'm saying is, or let's say the average price would be like $1 or something, right? Whatever. That extra 25 cents, you get what I'm saying? You buy that shit 4 times, that's $1. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the time, you steady buying stuff, that extra money adds up. So now you like, okay, it comes to, now I'm speaking on the scale of, we live in check to check, every dollar count type of life. You feel me? You may be short $100 on something, and over time, the money you've been saving and stashing and all of that, it's been getting robbed from you because of the spending, the extra money you spending that you could have been saving certain money. Like, you spent $2 instead of $1 because they overcharged you $1. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying this to say, if with the thought of that you save money, or because I save money. You know what I'm saying? I might, every time I get paid or something, I'm gonna pay myself first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give myself, some money out of the income that I made, like literally to me, and then I think about what's next. So if you short in all of your stuff that you gotta pay all these entities, right? Bills, rent, gas, electric, Wi-Fi, whatever it may be, car note, insurance, you're gonna dive into your savings. And that's something that I have not been doing these days because I'm grinding hard to not have to dive into my savings, because all of these entities prey on them extra dollars and them extra cents and all of that. They're smart. Like, see, the average person don't really care about that. An extra dollar that you giving up, or a 50 cent that you gave up extra. Average person not really tripping like that. But these companies, they know that that's crucial, that extra 50 cent, because they're gonna get paid an extra 50 cent 1,000 times, 2,000 times, 5,000, 10,000 times. You get what I'm saying? So it adds up. And so if we could think like that too, as consumers, as employees and stuff like that, the people of the public, right? If we could think like that, we could save, keep more of our money, And I don't knock people who be like couponing, bargaining, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You searching for the bargain. Um, I would say like, shopping in bulk. You know what I'm saying? Cooking your own stuff, knowing how to make stuff. Like, you could save a lot of money. Like, like, I haven't been there in a minute, but I used to go to like Jamba Juice. I don't know if you know Jamba Juice, where they make smoothies and stuff like that, right? And they're gonna charge you like that. I don't know how much they charge now, but it used to be $7 or something like that for a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Regular smoothie, probably higher now. Um, and they doing something that the stuff that they making the smoothie with, it's a couple dollars maybe. You know what I'm saying? An orange or something or whatever you getting. You know what I'm saying? They got different fruit. You could buy a bulk thing of fruit in your house. You know what I'm saying? Even, let's say, like, for example, because certain people they that buy stuff like that, they buy it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And over time in your life, you're gonna spend a lot of money with that company. You get what I'm saying? Uh, you know, $7, $8 every time. You probably spending, I would say, $20 a week with them if you like that type shit. Or even like Starbucks, for example. I've seen some people walking with some Starbucks right now. Frappes or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is like $7, man, $8. And you're gonna, people buy that a lot. They probably buy it 2-3 times a week. That's over $20. You know what I'm saying? And if you just invested in the machine to make the shit and learn how to make it, you're gonna save a bunch of money over time. You get what I'm saying? Now that's what I'm saying. This stuff may be small to the average person. Like, man, I'm gonna just go get it because they stuff tastes good. I like it. It's cool. It's whatever. But if you a person like me and you thinking of yourself like a business, you on every dollar, just like the business is. The company is on every cent. You know what I'm saying? They is monitoring every cent. And I feel like that's what we need to be if we trying to get further, coming up from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Because you're just gonna stay in a loop of giving your money away, making money, giving it away, making money, and then it's not gonna pile up. The money's not gonna pile up for you. Now this is one aspect of it, because now you gotta know what to do with this money you got saved up. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole different topic that I may touch on in another video. That's something I always had a problem with. I grew up in the streets hustling and stuff. I have a bunch of money and don't know what to do with it but to just spend it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I've been learning a lot of stuff, and now I'm learning that at least invested in something that's going to grow over time, or a chance, take a risk and invest in something that'll grow fast. Who knows? But you have to save and get the money first, and that's what this is all about, man. As average people in the community, right? We letting these dollars slip away, bro, and that's just it's just what it is. It's just designed like that. But I'm trying to bring some awareness. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm gonna get up out of here.